Good morning, Holiday Hill family. Josh here in the youth room yet again for Throwback Thursday. And today's Throwback Thursday takes us to the life of one Harry Burnett Reese, also known as H.B. Reese. Just before the turn of the 20th century, he was born in relative poor means. He was born in a small farm in Pennsylvania, but he was always very creative. He worked the farm, he milked the cows because he can make extra money milking the cows. And another thing he did is he built a pond where he raised frogs and would sell those frogs to a local restaurant in Baltimore for extra change. But Reese's life would change forever as he got a job at a dairy farm of one Milton Hershey. I bet you know where you think this is going, but it's not. See, the dairy farm he was at totally crashed and burned. It was using new milking technology, new dairy technology. It got really expensive, and Hershey had to lay him off. So Reese decided he would go into the candy business on his own and create the Superior Candy Company, where he made various chocolate confections. And I think you know where it's going now, right? He failed. That's absolutely right. He absolutely failed. It crashed. It burned. It was not successful. As a matter of fact, he had to take up 3 jobs. He worked at a paper mill. He was a butcher. And he also was working, I believe, as a salesman of some kind too. So yeah, totally crashed and burned. Then he got a job at the Hershey Candy Factory. And while he was there, I bet you know where it's going, he sold random candy on the side just to make a little extra pocket change. Yeah. But along the way, he did create this one little candy that combined peanut butter with chocolate. And that was called the Peanut Butter Cup, also known as the Penny Cup, because he sold them for 1 cent a piece. And he sold a lot of other chocolates, but when the Great Depression hit and supplies and ingredients were running short, you see, he had to get rid of all of his candy, except for the Peanut Butter Cup. And this was the thing that made Reese famous. The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. As a matter of fact, it's so popular, you may have not known this, it is actually the #1 candy in America. True story. And between me and you, it's my favorite. The real reason I shot this video right here. So, what does this all mean for us today? I tell you that to tell you this. You didn't notice. Reese failed more than he succeeded. His failures outweighed his successes, but it did not deter him. There were times he had to give up. There were times he fell flat on his face, but it didn't stop him from getting back up and trying again. You haven't noticed it in church, we've been talking about missional life, being intentional, knowing that you're here for a purpose and pursuing that purpose. Sometimes that purpose, sometimes that goal isn't what you think it's going to be. He had no idea of combining chocolate and peanut butter and becoming a millionaire because of it. But he did anyway. One of the things that motivated him, by the way, if you didn't know, Reese had 16 kids, 8 sons, 8 daughters. His mom and his 2 aunts also lived with him too. The Reese family dinner had at minimum 20 people around the table, and as many as 40 if other friends and relatives came on. He was a big family guy, loved family, and that family is what motivated him more than anything else. My question to you today is, what motivates you? What motivates you to get up today? Find that thing, find that person, find that faith that motivates you, and who knows, maybe great things will happen. Take care. See you later.